Guys, do you know the history behind C++ programming language? How C++ programming language was developed? Is there any connection between C programming and C++ programming language? Differences between C++ and C programming language? And why C++ programming language was developed? Hi guys, welcome to TechGist. So guys, in previous some videos we have a discussion on C programming language, C++ programming language, why C++, and we also have discussed the history behind C programming language. But we never talk about the history behind C++ programming language, how C++ developed, is there any connection between C++ programming language and C programming language. So in this video, we are going to see all of these questions. This video will answer to all of your questions related to C++ programming language. Before that, if you haven't subscribed to TechGist till now, just subscribe to this channel. I keep on posting these type of videos, so don't forget to subscribe to TechGist. Like this video, share this video, watch till end. So let's get started. So guys, it was the year 1979 when Vajarny Strassov was doing his PhD and was working with the programming language called Simula. So Simula was the first language at that time to support the object-oriented programming paradigm. Strassov was in the field of software development and he knows how object-oriented programming language was very important for software development. But this programming language called Simula was too slow for practical use, while another programming language called VCPL was fast but too low level to be suitable for large software development. So Strassov need a kind of programming language which has all the features of C programming and also the object-oriented programming paradigm. There he developed the C++ programming language. Initially the name of C++ is C with classes, added all the features like classes, derived classes, strong typing, inlining and default arguments. And finally in 1982 Strassov added to develop a successor to C with classes, which he named C++ programming language, as we know plus being the increment operator in C. And in 1985, the first edition of the C++ programming language was released, which became the definitive reference for the language. So this was the history behind the development of C++ programming language. Now the question arises, is there any connection between C and C++ programming language? So yeah, there is a connection between C and C++ programming language. How? So the C++ programming language is the extension of a C programming language, adding new features to the existing language. So we can say there is a connection, but we can't say that C and C++ are the same languages. So far we have discussed the development and history behind the development of C++ programming language. Now let's see the head-to-head comparison between C and C++ programming language. So C was developed by Dennis Ritchie between the year 1969 and 1973 at AT&T Bell Labs, while C++ was developed by Vajarny Strassov in 1979. The second difference is C does not support polymorphism, encapsulation and inheritance, which means C doesn't have object-oriented programming paradigm, while C++ support the OOP paradigm. Third difference is C++ is the extension of C. So we can say C++ is a superset of C, while C is a subset of C++. C contains 32 keywords while C++ contains 63 keywords. C support procedural programming while C++ is known as hybrid language because C++ support both kind of programming language, that is procedural programming or object-oriented programming. If you want to know more about object-oriented and procedural programming, just click the I button. There is a video. Watch this video. There are two types of data types, built-in data type and user-defined data type. So C supports built-in data type while C++ support both kind of data types. C doesn't support any kind of overloading while C++ support function and operator both kind of overloading. Next difference is namespace. So namespace is used in programs to avoid name collisions. Namespace are not present in C, while namespace is used by C++. C used stdio.h header file while C++ used iostream.h header file. Reference variable are not supported by C, while reference variables are supported by C++. There is no virtual and friend function in C, while virtual and friend functions are supported by C++. C does not support inheritance, C++ support inheritance. So this means C doesn't support any kind of object-oriented programming paradigm. Scanf and printf are used for input or output in C, while cin and cout are used for input-output in C++. C has structures while C++ has class. C don't have access modifiers while C++ class has access modifiers. C doesn't support exception handling while C++ support exception handling. Exception handling means how the program respond to the exception during runtime. So guys, these are some differences between C and C++ programming language. From this video, I hope The questions like how C++ was developed, history behind C++ programming language, is there any connection between C and C++ programming language, and at last, the differences between C and C++ programming language has been solved. If you have any query, just comment us and don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. Meet soon in next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you for watching guys.